Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today we're here with another tips video. I know I uploaded one a couple years ago, whenever they changed the recoil patterns, and today I'm here to, just throw some more information out there for either beginners or people who are just trying to get better at the game. It's definitely a hard game. It takes a lot of time to get good. I know it took me a lot of time. We're gonna go over some things like aim, mechanics, movement, like where you should like live, build your base, enemies, allies, stuff like that, all that sort of things, looting, just all those strategies that you need to, get your best loot. Basically just take over the entire server. Alright, we're gonna start with aim. Okay, aiming in this game is completely different than any other game I've ever played. Call of Duty, Siege, Overwatch. I have plenty of hours in every single one of those games. Besides Siege, I haven't played it too much. But Rust is just different. The guns, the sights, the recoil, everything about it, the hitboxes, everything's just different. It's completely different. So I'd recommend going on a server like UK and Main. That's the server I use. They have an aim trainer there where you can do it with moving AI, or you can just do it with targets. Just bots that are sitting there, and you can pick your weapon. You can put whatever attachments on it you want. And that's what I use. I've spent probably 500 hours on UKN, just around 500 most likely. So that's tip number one. Work on your aiming. You can play games like Aim Trainer. Aim Labs is free on Steam. That's a good aim trainer. I definitely recommend that. Without having good aim, you're just not going to be good at Rust. You're just not going to succeed in Rust at all. You're not going to be able to take over a server. You're not going to get the best loot. You won't be able to take Bradley or Heli. You won't be able to win outman fights. Like if you get in, say you play duos. I normally play duos. I'm not really a fan of solo. I mean, it's cool and all, but and then I don't like big teams either. I'll play trios sometimes. Just not. I don't think it's as fun. I'd rather just play with one, maybe two other people sometimes. All right, for tip number two, we're gonna start off with your base location. First thing you need to do as soon as you spawn into a server, open up your map. Open up your map, look at monuments. If you're an oil rig runner, like me, I like to run large, literally all the time. Large and cargo, it's my main thing. I will find a green card location, a blue card location, and a red card location that are all kind of close together. Now, sometimes I'll live next to a launch site. It depends on if I want like an action-packed wipe, just filled with action. But usually that doesn't work out with me wanting to run large and such, everything else, So, location, definitely a big one. I would find, I like to live next to outposts as well. Living next to outposts, safe recycler is always a big one. And then for servers, the servers that I look for, I mainly play 2 times. I know you guys are gonna hate on me. I normally play 2 times servers, but I don't care. I like it. It's just more fast paced, especially whenever you're playing as a solo or a duo. You just have, you can play solo, duo, trio, quad servers, which is normally what I play. I normally play quad servers as a duo with my buddy, and we do well. We do extremely well on there. Vanilla is just kind of slow paced for me. A lot of people don't think the same, but I personally do. So there's another thing. Look for a server that you and your team will think that, hey, I think that we'll do good on this server. We got pretty decent ping. It's a quad server. It's a 2 times. There's 2 of us. We won't be going up against any 8-mans or any big serves. We won't have to mess with that. Unless if you're like, sometimes I feel like trolling a big serve, so I'll play on a big server. But new players won't really do that, So it's just like, I recommend looking for if you're new, find like maybe a low pop, like 150 pop server, 130 pop server, and just figure out the game completely. So every time I start a wipe, I always start with a goal. Like, what do I want to do this wipe? Do I want to just take over the server? Do I want to have a fun, chill wipe? Do I want to raid everybody? Like, Maybe I want to just get a huge horse farm or a car garage or something. Just build a big compound and have fun with my friends, you know? Start with a goal and reach that goal. It's the best feeling whenever you start with a goal and then you end accomplishing that. Alright, so now we're going to go with enemies and allies. Enemies, you'll find them everywhere. Allies, good luck. Okay, all I want to say is don't trust anybody in Rust. Everyone lies, backstabs you, incites you, leaks codes, does something, takes your loot, just anything, okay? Anybody will do it to you, everybody. It doesn't matter how nice they sound. It's happened to me before. I've done it to people. I'm not proud of it, but I have. And yeah, so just be mindful of who you meet and what you're gonna do. Now, when you find an enemy, best thing to do is make sure they don't find where you live for as long as possible. You know, like have maybe a hidden base or something. Like say you haven't even built your base yet and you like grub somebody, they're gonna be looking for you immediately. First thing they're doing is looking for you. So just be careful, remember their names. Alright, for my last tip, movement. Movement is the key to Rust. It's the key to succeeding in Rust. It's the key to winning fights, everything. I teach everybody about movement. That's how you win. That's how I win almost all my fights. So right here, I jumped up on the box. I see the enemy. He's jumping up. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take shots. I'm gonna drop down.
Hit him once.
Green kit. There's two, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
All right, right here. My teammate just
I don't know
told me
what
that
the
there's
second
two of them. He just took shots. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jiggle peek and I'm gonna see if I can see him and take some shots at him. The second one, I have no idea where he is though, so I'm gonna be
They're
careful.
both in mid.
Boom. Both spotted mid.
Both
I
mid.
take some shots.
One headshot hit.
Teammate takes some
25 HP.
damage. I jump up on the box. I just saw both of them. You saw one on the right, one on the left. I'm gonna drop down so that one on the left can't see me anymore. I'm out of his LOS line of sight. I'm gonna drop down, and you're gonna see his
I'm
teammate.
peeking.
I see him jump up. I'm gonna peek him, double him.
One.
We win that fight just like that. This clip is a good clip right here. So I use this to show people as well. I'm fighting some people. They're wearing green kits and they're in the woods, so it makes them harder to see. I can't see them through the trees. So we just exchanged some shots, and now I'm gonna back up because I can't see them at all. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna rotate around where they can't see me. You know, they're sitting back. They're expecting me to peek them, but I'm rotating all the way around left. They're gonna continue looking over there. I'm trying to spot them. I can't see them yet. Right there. You just saw him jump. There he was. I'm gonna go out left and I'm gonna peek him. He wasn't looking in my direction, so that's an easy kill. He thinks I'm still over there through the trees, but really I'm right to his right side, and then boom, he's dead right there. Teammates over there, teammates dead. That's how you win fights. Alrighty guys, that wraps it up for today. I hope these tips help you. I hope you use them. If they do help you, let me know in the comments. I'll answer any questions. Feel free to ask. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know. Peace out.